I'm gonna turn off my camera, maybe? We'll just move the notes to side here, because this will be enough room for me, I think.
Descended plan, daddy, come guy? Oh yeah, I did get it, yeah. Alright, so we have a Champ 2 replay analysis. Bro, how the fuck am I muted? How long have I been muted? I have a mute hotkey on my keyboard, sure, but like I didn't even... That doesn't make sense. When did I get muted? I use a PS4 controller, Weed Guru. Alright, alright. Champ 2, 1v1 replay. Let's get into this shit. Alright, it's not a bad kickoff. Now, if you watch the games against Moxie that I just played, if you did a single jump wave dash kickoff here, you would probably win the boost, or you would get a bump, but you would at least have a better recovery. This is not a bad kickoff, like, this is a good kickoff. He just wins because his car is angled better, he boosts towards mid boost. So he gets boost and ball, which is definitely like an advantage for him. So again, if you can put some time into learning how to single jump into the ball and then use your wave dash to recover, that is superior. I'm not gonna tell you to, not gonna tell you you have to do that every time, but it is
Taking notes.
better.
Wave dash
Very
kickoff.
nice drive challenge opportunity. Going for a real challenge is okay. I just like drive challenges in these situations because the ball's on the ground. Either you will get a touch on the ball, or you will get a demo, or you will just turn back. If you fully jump and flip into this ball, you know, it's not bad. This is like a good challenge opportunity moment, but sometimes you will just end up getting 50'd and you will end up like landing past the ball and you will get scored on. Whereas if you just full drive into this ball, you will, get a hit, you will either get a bump or a demo, or if you don't get anything, you can just turn back. So like, see drive challenges as a way of getting potentially full reward, which is winning, winning the ball 50 or the bump. And there's like zero risk because you will be back if you just turn back, right? Whereas full diving isn't bad, but you're just gonna get 50. You win the 50 though, so in this situation, in this instance, this is good. Now, what's up, Ahmed? How's you, homie? All right, so nice. I do want to say, you have no interest of going for this ball, right? We can see that, and that's. Yeah. I like that. If you cannot go for this ball and double reset 9 out of 10 times and shoot it top corner, then you shouldn't go for it. Because otherwise you will just go for it and then mess up and then get scored on, right? If you have 3 seconds left, of course, try something. But, when you don't have, when you can't do something top corner 9 out of 10 times, it's fine to take time. So this is good. You take time. Now, you want to take time in a way where you don't have to catch up to the ball. That means this is good positioning, but stopping here and going back is not good because now you have to catch up to the ball and you're almost too late. So what did you have to do? Just hold a good shadowing position. What does shadowing mean? Well, it just means following the ball's movement. Not too close, but not too far away. You don't want to break and then go backwards here, and now that guy's pushing. You do adapt well, though. Like, you do go fast forward now, but you just want to follow the ball, not too close, though. And not too far away, but you want to follow the ball's momentum, and then when he goes, you want to get a touch over him. But you don't want to back off and then have to catch up to it again. There's a balance, and you want to find the balance. This worked out because you adapted quickly, but watch out with, like, moving away from the ball. Like, this has to be a goal. If your mom's life is on the line and there's $100 million prize pool and this is Game 7 OT, you don't want to not win this game because you messed up here. Yo, Alena, thank you for the Twitch Prime, bitch. Babe, love you. Thanks. Good outplay, though, but, as I said, this has to be a goal at higher ranks, right? Alright, so in a situation like this, what do you do? Wait, actually, wait. Oh, it's not gonna work because I'm on game capture. I have like this pen drawing software that I use when I do like coaching, but I can't use it because I have game capture on. Yo, 9 Ahmed for real. Thanks, babe. Love you as well. Thanks for the sub, man. Thanks for the Twitch Prime, Jeff Bezos. In a situation like this, well, what are our objectives? Our objectives are, first of all, put as much pressure as we can. That's always, that's always the same shit, right? Put as much pressure as you can. Now, there's a couple things going on here. If he misses the ball, it's open. So you don't want to, like, go for his corner boost, for example. You basically want to play it in this way. You want to, like, push up like this, like you're doing right now. And then something is going to happen, right? He's going to hit the ball or he's going to miss the ball. If he misses the ball, you have a free goal, right? So you don't want to do this and then he misses and then you're not there, right? When he hits, see, this is fucking crazy. Like, this should have never worked. And this is the reason why you're still stuck in, like, low rank. Because this works now, but it won't work the next time. And the next time you're going to lose your game because of it. And why doesn't this work? Because of distances between players in the ball, right? So it's a simple concept, right? But just look at this, right? Who's closer to the ball here, right? I know he's zero, closer, but if he just goes for the ball normally, he will have this, right? Now, I know he misses and, but that's what I mean. Like, if he misses, this is free without any risk again. Like, had you just been here, now he misses, and now you have a free goal. That's a free goal without risk. If he hits this ball, you might get scored on now because you jumped for this before he missed it, right? So it's just like, the way I would play this, right? Let's go all the way back here. The way I would play this, right? Push up, be here, maybe fake jump into landing, something like that. Just putting on as much pressure as you can, right? And then when he misses, it's open, so we have a free goal. And if he hits it, if he goes corner, we grab corner boost. Of course, always demo if you can. So if you can get a demo midway, like halfway through, then go for a demo. But get his boost if you can. If he hits it over here, grab the boost. Like, just cover his hit and play on what he does next. Don't just go for something when you're basically beat to the ball. Like, this is, again, if you got scored on here, you would probably quit the game, uninstall, hate ones, hate on the game, go on Twitter, be like, fuck this game, Carball sucks. And it's only because you decided to jump for something, but you're literally beat to this ball. This guy just misses. And again, if he misses, that's totally fine. If you just hold this position or time it so that you don't get there too quickly, if he misses, it's still open. And if he hits it, you just cover his hit, right? That's how I would play. That's the most reliable way of playing it. Now, again, you do get a goal. Rocket League is a very flexible game. It's not like you have to do this or that, but there's, you know, this thing called discipline, and discipline does reward you in the long run. Like, again, as I said, it worked out this time. Next day, you will get scored on because of the same mistake. Like, that time it'll be a mistake, and this time it's a goal, right? So that's the difference. It should be okay. No need to panic here. It's a good touch. It wins you space and time. You get back boost. That's good. All right. Objective. What do we do? Put as much pressure as we can. If your opponent is coming down and he doesn't have a flip, it's a challenge moment, right? So he's still in control. He can get a touch up. He's going for a reset. So you turning into the ball here means you have zero fucking clue what you're doing. You're a fucking toddler. You have no clue what you're doing.
Fucking love like
your name is Planned Daddy Game, so he cannot be a toddler. But maybe he's a fraud. But yeah, he's getting a reset and you turn into it. And again, like, look at your movement. Like, you turn into it and then you're like, fuck, he's resetting, so then you turn back. Whereas if you just hold this position again, like, you just respect him, like, fully respect him. Oh, he's going for a reset? Okay, fully respect him. So you also want to be, like, more like here, instead of, like, turn up. But, like, this position is good, right? Because if he gets a good reset and he shoots the top corner, we're still having momentum towards net. If he misses, again, after he misses, free goal. But now the problem is you disrespect the reset and then you get scared of the reset after disrespecting it. So he's going for a reset and instead of covering it, you turn into it and now you're like, fuck, he's resetting, and then you go back, right? It should still be open, but it's not a clean open net. Like, good job, you took the open net. But again, just hold and respect and it's always free and open. It's just discipline, right? You cover. Maybe you have a fake jump here in between to try and make him play earlier, but, you know, just covering, momentum towards goal line. This is good. As close to goal line as possible. You also don't want to end up in the middle of the net. You just want to be on one side driving towards the other side, and then you just want to cover. And when he goes for a reset, just respect it. Don't turn into the reset and then be like, oh fuck, maybe he's gonna reset. Like, just know these things beforehand. Do it now, make the mistake now, and I know you get rewarded for it here. It doesn't mean you did a great thing. It's a mistake. Because if he reset it, it's in his control. You're not relying on yourself here to, you know, get the goal. If he hits the reset, you're getting scored on. That's a fucking fact, right? And he misses the reset, and you almost still don't even take the open net. Like, he still almost reaches back, even though he was zero. So again, just holding like this, covering like this. Don't be too far towards the middle. Be like a little bit more back here. Covering like this, ball cam on, of course, and then you see what he's doing. Oh, this is what happens. Okay, free ball. Discipline, right? Nice. Good free goal, though. There's also backspin plugin that lets you draw and rock click him on. That sounds like a good plugin, honestly. Alright, you should get the boost. That's okay. It's sort of an equal kickoff. He gets boost and ball, you get full boost. You have a lot of space, so it's okay. So a lot of times what people will do here when they go high up is like fake a ceiling challenge. You don't have to do it, but it's okay. So he gets a reset, you're covering the shot, but you just drive past the shot, right? So everything is good. This is still good, this is still good. You kind of want to match the ball's height, so notice how the ball is dropping and you're like still all the way over there. Like, you were doing good until you just kept going like this. What you want to do is you were here, and then you just kind of want to match the ball's height, and then he pinches it, and then you just have a free save. You want to match the ball's height, and you want to match the ball's, like, the timing, right? So this is good, this is perfect, and now you want to kind of, you know, this is good, you're just holding a reset. Now he's going to kind of fake. The next best thing people have after a reset, where's my chat bug? Alright, never mind. The next best thing that you can cover after, like, they go for,
I've always wanted to replay
reviews
of him, so I figured I'd do it.
So, you know, this is good positioning. It's just you're not matching the ball's height. Like, you're just still in the air. The pinch is happening now. You've already gone past it. So, like, this is like, you're doing good. You just messed up on the execution. And again, you need to know what you did wrong, right? So match the ball's speed, match the ball's height. So the ball's coming down. You have to go down now, right? And this is a free save, right? You were right here. you just went too high and you went too early, right? That's it, right? So know that, and next time try it. You will still mess up. You're not gonna fix this mistake next time you try it, but it's about being better in a month from now. And if you never know what you're doing wrong, you just do this, and then you're just too high, and you just go like here, and this just goes behind you. All right, fuck it, we'll go next. I'm still winning, right? All right, 2-1, right? And you never know what you did wrong, actually. That's why watching replays is so beneficial, because now you know, fuck, I have to match that guy's speed, I have to match that guy's height on the backboard, but you have to like think about it while you're actually there on the backboard. And it's gonna take some trial and error. You're not gonna fix it instantly, right? But you'll be better in a month from now. So again, single jump wave dash kickoff there is very strong. But I'm not gonna tell you you have to do it. You should be okay. You have boost left, right? Why are you not using your fucking boost? Are you fucking stupid? Like, why the fuck would you not use your boost in this position that you're behind the opponent? The opponent is in front of you. Your net is on that side. He could score. Why would you not use your 12 boost to bump him off or get a touchback? That's crazy to me that you just drive here like an NPC. It's good though. Good touchback. And this is free ball. You can literally take as much time as you want. You can turn all the way like this, go all the way over here, and then just be here, right? So you're gonna go for that approach, which I like. Now, the first touch, please, for the love of God, don't get a fucking touch into an opponent who's facing you and ready for you. The only touch that is fine here is a touch that can lead into an outplay touch.
I know,
so it has to be like a soft touch that you can then outplay off of. So this is terrible. Now you've forced yourself to basically only be able to 50. It's okay though, it's okay. Like again, Rocket League is a flexible game. You're not gonna instantly die. Your mom is not gonna die. Your sister might get DM'd by me later, but that was gonna happen anyway. But so you go for a 50. Nice. I like this approach. A lot of people will get a bad touch and then fully overheat into more bad touches, which is a bad touch, and then they just fully go forward. I like how you like at least slow down and like, you know, if he went, I hope you would have jumped. I hope you would have jumped. If he goes, you need a block. But he doesn't go, and now you have a free ball. So now there is a cut opportunity. You always want to go behind him. So look at his ass. Where is his ass? His ass is on the right. So if you can get a cut behind him, you're forcing a 1.5 turn by him, basically. Like he's not covering the space right there, and he cannot go backwards because it's too slow. So you're basically forcing him to like fully overturn. Now, nice try. I do want to mention you can also fake a direction change. So if you do this movement towards the right, he's gonna look at his movement. He's gonna now go towards that right, and then while you're like making it look like you're hitting it over there, and he turns that way, you can then go from right to left again, and it might be open, right? Also, if you want to get a cut towards the right, don't get a dribble towards the right. Like, work on being able to hit the left side of the ball with some speed. Like, you're hitting the ball from, look at how close you're hitting the ball. You kind of want to go like this more and hit the ball like once, like good. A touch that you can follow up, right? Now you're just like, what is happening? Why are y'all question marking?
Fuck.
Why are y'all question marking? That's W viewer. That's a W viewer. He's just offering this. Like, how is that? You know, how is that?
His
W viewer Bartho.
You guys can see the chat real quick.
I'm kidding. Sisters, hell no. All right, what was I saying? So yeah, fake direction change is an option. A lot of like cuts and noobs never just go for fake direction change. They always are like, oh, power slide cut. Yeah, what if you fake the power slide cut? You fucking dipshit. Try it. It's very good. So fake a touch towards the right is an option. And again, if you want to get a touch towards the right, get like a good cut. Like, this is good movement, but you have to get like see how close you are to the ball. You're not getting like a touch into a follow-up. You're just getting like sort of a slow dribble towards the right. Like,
okay,
it has to be like an actual good cut. That's a very nice touch, man. Demo? Actually way better. Fuck a demo there. Turn, get the mid boost, get the shit. Alright, now, we win the boost. This is good. He got our back boost though, but this is good. We got mid boost and his boost. This is a decent position for us. Now, what are we gonna do? Alright, I have a feeling you're just gonna run away. Okay, so you do hold, but you don't hold like correctly. You could have scored. Now, I'm not saying go for the ball, but I'm saying put pressure. Just hold. Just hold. Like, why would you leave? If he goes and gets a touch, follow his touch, cover his touch. But don't just leave if he's not even like going. He's just like, you've now just left. And now again, that's good pressure. It's a little bit of a scary challenge though. Like, I would just cover this, let him hit it away from himself, and he's probably just gonna hit it like over here, and then I would just like cover that. Like, a drive challenge is okay, but if he got a block here, like, you're not reaching back. To be honest, like, buddy boy, you're not reaching back if he got a block here. So that's why this is a little bit scary. A lot of times when people are in defense, you can just like kind of like force them to get a save or a clear. So doing this and then just moving right with his touch here, and then you can kind of just collect ball, collect boost, and then you win ball possession in a clean way. This drive challenge is amazingly good because you get a touch away from him. I like the bump thread as well. And now you're just turning into a guy. No, that's good though. Yo, any other? W. Mwah. Thanks for the 5 gifts, bitch. Love you. Yeah, actually he's playing solid. Yeah, he shows that he's aware of some concepts, which I like. A lot of people were even in GC, they just get good mechanically and they just do some random ass shit and they don't like know when to grab the boost, they don't know when to drive challenge, they don't know when to fake challenge, they don't know when to cover, they don't know when to hold and stuff like that. But yeah, you turning into this ball here is kind of sus because you have to know he's there. He goes and then you just let him go. But you need to win where he's going to. He's going over towards the mid boost. You need to fucking win all the area over there. You need to dominate that and control that space. So you need to win the mid boost. You need to maybe go for a demo. But winning the mid boost is safe. Going for a demo and then missing the demo is you losing mid boost and losing the game. Winning the mid boost and controlling that area is your main objective in this situation. So you do it, but it's a little bit late. Nice, good fake challenge. Notice how strong a fake challenge is. Just driving up there, making him think you're going. Watch it from this POV. Oh, is he going? I don't know. I'm at just 50. Oh, he didn't go. Now, there's the next layer in your gameplay needs to be, after a fake challenge, I need to play off of my fake challenge. What does that mean? I fake challenge and does he play it? He does. And there's a window here where you can beat him and get a free goal and win his mom's virginity. But you don't do it because you're just too passive. You don't realize that you're fake challenging. It's an accumulation of everything. You fake challenge him towards the mid boost. You grab the mid boost. Now he's on 0. You fake challenge him again. Now he hits the ball because he thought you were 50ing, and he's giving you the ball and he's on 0 and he's upfield and he's not covering his net. And now the continuation, the accumulation of all combination, all the principles is now that you need to, you could have won the ball here. There's a window here while he's recovering where you hit it past him and that's an open net, right? But you're a little bit too late, but that's okay. That's advanced, I know.
Take the window.
Being able to go for the ball there while he's recovering, notice how you've let him recover now. The big point here is that how's the baby formed? Well, there's a thing called adoption, quote unquote. But, yeah, but the difference here is that you're doing it while he has recovered already, and you're not doing it while he is recovering. So that's the big difference here. Like Moxie or I or something, we would go now. We would go for this ball, hit the left side of the ball, try to get a touch towards the right, beat him. He's 0. Do something. Be fucking faster than you are right now. Fucking slow piece of shit. There's a winning opportunity here, and now the best thing you can get is boost and ball, which is advantageous position. I'll give it to you, but I hope you're aware of the bump or demo, by the way, you fucking cuck. Okay, that's good. You're controlling the ball into an area that you dominate. Now, are you gonna give him mid boost after dominating this play for so long? Are you just gonna fucking give him mid boost, force him to go all the way back, or force him to be on pads? I don't like that. I like that cut. You could have gone for, if you go for a bump here, it's always a goal. It's always a goal if you go for the bump. Why? Because if he wants to avoid the bump, he has to wait for you. So if you get this cut and now you just go for him, so right, your movement would go like this.
Big brain, he's fucking
You go like this, and then if he jumps, you just jump with him. You could even, you probably just pre-jump, right, because it's so close to the net. So you would just go for the bump, and then you would flip into him. And if he doesn't jump or if he waits here, then it's just in. He cannot wait because it's so close, right? Now, a parcel like cut is very good, but you need to learn some follow-ups. Now, if you just single jumped or double jump, you would have scored as well. Touch, double jump here or cut. But again, because you drove past the ball, normally you want to cut and then still be behind the ball. Look at your position. You're past the ball already. At this point, the best thing you can do is bump, because if you double jump, you will hit the ball up and backwards. If you backflip again, you'll hit the ball too far up and shit like that. So if you want to cut, practice your follow-ups. Don't get in front of the ball. Get a cut and be able to single jump, maybe fake a shot, or single jump delay shot it away from him, or cut into a double jump or something like that. But in this position, probably the best thing you could have done is bump, because you drove too far past the ball. Alright, now that's a goal for him. So you need to be aware of things like this, oh, can I go for a bump here? I could, but if I miss it, it's a goal. The opponent's car is controlled by another player, right? If you stay around and get a touch on the ball, it's a lot more safe than going for a bump. So that's a good demo, though. What's up, Frank? How's your combination? Time, bitch. You're just doing a schizophrenic simulation in your head, bro. My advice for you is to just calm the fuck down, look at your opponent, play based off of him.
Calm down.
You look like a plat out there. What the fuck are you doing? You're in front of him. Grab the fucking mid boost, you slut. How hard is it to have a fucking brain? Look at him. He bumped you. You're in front of him. Be happy this happened. Now grab the fucking mid boost. Like, don't just give him mid boost and ball. Like, what the fuck are you doing? You're not reaching distances between players and ball. I like that you didn't go. Nice, good job. Now again, what is he doing? He's hitting the ball towards the mid boost. Okay, what do we do? We dominate that area where he plays it to. What does that mean? Go for a demo or get the fucking mid boost. Mid boost is the safest and most crushing option. Nice, good. Mid boost wasn't there, but you won ball possession. Now you could have turned there and fucking put some pressure, but you decided to go back and cuck. Well, even though you have 50 boost. There's a challenge moment here. If you read that the opponent is gonna double jump after a bounce to get a touch, a lot of times the touch is a touch that they have to catch up to. So double jumping with them on the bounce and you know, pre-jumping them is viable. It's more so of a thing at high ranks, because at low ranks I feel like it's kind of unpredictable, and most of the times their air plays are not going to end up in something. Now you do kind of want to fucking put some pressure though. You don't just want to sit like this, like, oh, is he gonna shoot? Please don't shoot. Like, shut, like, do something, like, fake jump at least, man. The game has been out for 8 years. Put some fucking pressure on him. Don't just sit there like this, like, fucking hiding in your net. Like, try something at least. And the fake jump is the least you could do, right? You can challenge here, that's 1. Right? You can challenge here, that's 2. Right? Single jump flip. The ball is low enough to single jump flip. And if you don't want to do all of that because you're a fucking turtle cuck, dipshit, safety #1 precaution combination member, then at least fake jump, right? Because a fake jump might force him to play earlier. Now he resets, and now the thing is, right, there's a couple challenge moments. If you decide to be a fucking cuck and you go for safety, which is not a good thing, right? The best thing you could have done was challenge here. Then the second best thing was probably the single jump flip challenge here, because the flip allows for you to reach the ball. It allows for you to flip towards the left, flip towards the right. It allows for you to reach a little bit more area than a double jump. So those are 2 good challenge moments. And then the third thing is what you're doing, you're going for the save, right? So if you go for the save, then at least fucking go for the save. And now, like, instead of like going for the save, now you fucking go for the ball. Like, you're challenging at the worst time. You want to challenge early if you want to go for a challenge, and not challenge on the reset when he's getting the reset already. Like, at that point, at least like commit to what you were doing and go for the save. Because if you just had momentum like this and he goes for the save, this is very savable as long as you respect the reset and cover the reset, right? But again, challenging here is good. Now challenging here with a single jump flip is good, and then just covering the reset would have probably worked. But now you challenge me, you go upfield, you have no fucking clue what you're doing against resets. Like, how are you this, I want to say the B word, like bad, but it's not even a B word, but it is a B word. But I can't say how, I don't mean that. I don't mean that. You're good. But you're very inexperienced or very uncomfortable against like resets. Like, we saw it in the beginning as well. You just don't know what to fucking do. Just hold the reset or take your... Okay. So, like, jumping off the wall isn't bad, but the way you control this position is to take your time if you have time, but always get a touch at the end if they are going. So you don't just want to jump off the wall and then take your time when he's in this position. Just look at this position. He's right there and he can go. So how would I play this position out, right? So I would play this position in a way where I would jump, take my time. If he goes, I would get a touch over him. You can't just jump, then take your time, and then he's going, and then, you know, try to block it. Like, that's weak. You have to jump, go for the ball a little bit. So jump, use some boost, right? Go for the fucking ball. Then he will not go anymore because you're going for the ball. And then you take your time. If he goes, you either use your flip or you get a touch at the end. You don't want to jump, then not go, telling him that you're not going, and now he's just going to go because he's almost a free shot, right? So this is bad, right? Now, good 50 though, like good block, but like there should have been like a beat threat at least, so that the beat threat will force him to not go. That's how you just keep the ball there. That's a touch into him. And that's ball possession lost, basically. Now, he's still trolling. It's still your ball possession. But just note how this touch just doesn't fucking help you. If you want to get a touch like this, it has to be a touch that you can reach before your opponent. It has to be a touch into an outplay touch. What does that mean? It has to be a soft touch. I know this is somewhat of a soft touch, but you hit it forward, away from yourself. Then you fully stop on the ball, and you're again in this position where you have to try and catch up to the ball. Either just don't get a touch.
Oh, don't get a touch.
Probably the best thing.
I didn't even think about that.
Or try to get a little bit of a softer touch. I like this. You just threaten being there. He just gets the touch. Now you have a lot of time. Again, that's a touch into an opponent. Good 50 though. I like how, what the fuck are you doing? Alright. Did you miss? Nice. I like how you're very aware after you get like a touch. You don't fully overcommit into more shit. You just go for a 50. You just kind of be like, okay, fuck, I messed up. I didn't really get a good touch. Let me just at least 50. 50s are so strong because people, like, just watch this guy. He's probably just gonna full dive, right? Oh, this guy could dribble it, and I'll just jump high and flick, and it's just a goal for you now because you just 50, right? 50s get even stronger after threatening, like, a direction change. The reason why he goes, like, a little bit higher to the left is because the ball's, like, almost, like, on top of you, so he's covering a little bit higher than normal. And then you drop it, and then you just take a low 50. So 50s get better when there's a threat, either a direction change or like a flick threat. So that's why a lot of pros will like dribble the ball and then drop it and then 50, because the opponent that's in net will have to also cover a flick. So if the ball's just dead in front of you, the opponent is just gonna 50 it with you. But if you have the ball on top of you, or if you threaten a direction change into a 50, like a fake direction change into a 50, like 50s get better if you have a threat.
50s get better if you have a threat.
Nice. Another free goal for you. Like, all your goals so far are fucking free. W. Nice. You should win the boost at least. So you can play this out a lot better. Like, he should have no business fucking winning anything. So how do you play this out better? Well, you need to know your objective is mid boost. So if you don't want to, the reason why I say mid boost is because mid boost is a very safe win. You can get a touch not from the left towards the right, but you can get a touch from the right towards the left into him, pinch the ball over here. Mid boost is yours, and then he kind of has to go for back boost. And if he goes for back boost, that's a free ball. If he wants to stay around, then let him stay around. You have
good bad boy.
You can probably bump him off or
right?
beat his ass or some shit. But the problem you have here, well, it's not really a problem, but it's like the reason why I say mid boost is the safest win is because if you want to win this, you kind of have to jump and flip into it. If you don't jump and flip into it, what is this touch from left to right going to do? He's just going to block it, and the ball's going to end up in this area, so like dying around this area. And that means that you cannot go for mid boost yet. You need a ball to go into that direction, because otherwise it's still scoreable. So that's why hitting it from right to left, forcing the ball to go this way is better, because you win the mid boost. And again, it's very safe because it's not scoreable. Winning mid boost, forcing him to go back is just an advantageous position. Hitting this ball from left to right and then it gets 50 without you jump. Like, if you jumped and flipped into this ball, you try to go for a big win. That's another, like you could do that. I just don't think it's very, like, I don't know. You could do that, but this is still okay. Like, you could have, like, driven into the ball again. Like, you get a touch, he gets a touch, and then you could have driven into the ball here. Drive challenge moment. Why? Because the ball is on the ground, right? The ball is on the ground. Now, you do have a tendency of driving past the player, driving past the ball, or driving past where you need to be. So what I mean by that is you do this, and then you boost in front of the ball. Now you're here. Now you kind of want to break there and be there for a 50, but again, you just drive past the ball. Like, you just want to be in this position. So you don't want to be here, because now you're forcing yourself to have to turn. If you turn that way, like, look at the turn. Like, you can't even see him because he just goes behind you, right? So don't be here and then just go here, and then now you cannot 50 anymore. Like, this is a 50 position. You just drive challenge into it, good position, and this is bad because now you're forcing yourself to have to turn upfield again, right? Alright, you should at least get back boost, so it's okay, but this was a winning position for you, and you managed to fumble it around into, him having boost and ball, and you're getting 1-1 now. Nice, that's a challenge moment. Again, look at how far you've driven past the challenge moment once again. How do you know it's a challenge moment? Alright, so the way I would cover this, right, it's exactly the same as what you're doing, right? So I'm going like this, I'm going like this, I'm going like this. Alright, he's threatening a Musty, I'm going like this. Alright, he's faking the Musty, adapt and challenge. Every time someone comes down and they don't have a flip anymore, so you need to know the flip timing. You cannot just challenge when they have a flip, so you need to wait out the timing. Because if you, let's say, if you challenge here, you're getting Musty on. You're getting Breezy on if you challenge here. But if you challenge here, he doesn't have a flip anymore. So this is where you want to challenge. You just keep driving forward. There's two options here. Either they hit the Breezy, and that's what you want to cover first. Always cover the instant shot first. And then the other option is adapt and challenge, right? There is no, he's not breezying and I'm still going towards my net for no fucking reason because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing and I don't think about what happens in this game. So those are your options, and you challenge too late, and the challenge too late, it was still okay. Like, even this is still okay. Just jump and get the fuck up. Like, this is still okay because, like, yeah, you challenge too late. Does it mean you should fucking end it all and give up? No, you challenge too late. But as I said, Rocket League is a flexible game. As long as you jump and get some height and then cover the fucking ball, you're fine. But what the fuck is this aerial, my dude? You're fucking 2015 car control. You're not even going up. Like, you're jumping and tilting sideways like this. Like, boost the fuck up, single jump flip, and you're fine. Like, jump, go for the ball, single jump flip, you're fine. Yes, you challenge too late. It doesn't mean it's over, though. This is a free save still. Like, you just need a single jump flip and
He's
challenge.
not wrong.
Don't be weird, right? Jump, But it's all because
That's
you push up
$75
too
I've spent
far.
in my life.
And it's all because you drive past the place. So now you're tilting your car back towards where the ball was because you drove too far. But it's still okay.
Yeah, I drive
this
too far,
position is still fine. Moxie or any other motherfucker would still save it here. But you just need to get some fucking height. You cannot jump and then not put your car up. Another good tip is to look at your fucking opponent, right? Now look at your opponent, alright? You should have challenged here. But look at your opponent, alright? He has the ball in the fucking outplay position, so you need to cover that outplay first. Now that doesn't mean double jump, because if you double jump, you're gonna get faked. So that means single jump, go for the ball, a little bit height, extra height. So if he pops it up, you're covering the pop up. If he goes down, you go down as well. So, you know, if this is your car and this is your opponent, you jump, you go high. If he pops it, you follow with a flip. If you jump high and he goes low, you just correct and flip. Right, just get the fuck up instantly. Always cover the instant shot
hilarious.
first, but then adapt if he fakes. Janos, thank you for the 52 months. Love you, man. Thank you for the tier 1, brother. How have you been, man? Wow,
hopefully he puts this on YouTube, because I would love to be able to just like watch it whenever I fucking...
I don't know why, but I just had to laugh. Alright. Let's just see what's gonna happen. Like, shooting isn't bad. You're both on, like, low boots. You're gonna force him to go for a save, and then you can play off of his save. Nice, he doesn't even get a save. So, like, shooting isn't bad. I like that you wait on the bounce. You're pretty disciplined in some situations. Let me tell you that, you know. Nice. Use your boots, you slut. Nice, good job. No, what the fuck is that flip? That's just, like, that's what I mean with you're disciplined in some place. What's the point of flipping into the boost when you've won the boost? First of all, use your boost here. Beat that guy to the pad. The pad changes lives. Win the pad and you win the game, right? Now you win the pad and you flip. Now you're in front. Like, how do you not realize you mess that up here as well? Like, you're in front of the guy here. You win the boost. Like, you were in front of him and then you went for fucking backwards. Like, you're in front of him now. You don't have to flip again. You're in front of him. Just keep going. Not a bad challenge. It just, like, please do it instantly. Do it now. Why? Because
instantly.
You do it after you've allowed for him to double jump here. Like, you've given him a challenge window. So it's not a bad challenge because he's 0. But again, just do it now. Like, hold your position. If you want to challenge, then don't drive past the play and then drive back. Like, if you want to challenge, stay around. Then when he gets a touch, challenge that touch. Don't, like, drive past it. Let him get a touch. Wait a little bit. Now be, like, the difference is as well, you would be able to go forwards, and now you're just jumping in space-time and like trying to go back. Like, you just allowed for yourself to get beaten. Watch it from your opponent's POV. Maybe you'll see it, right? So again, wait, I'll go back to your POV one more time. So instead of driving past play, know that he's going to get a touch here. He's 0. So if you want to challenge it, wait a little bit here, then he gets a touch, and then you challenge that touch instantly forward. Right, that's one thing. But now watch it from his POV, because you drive past and you don't challenge it instantly. There's an outplay threat, right? So you either have to challenge here, or if he double jumps now, you're fucked, right? It's okay though, because he's on 0, so the challenge moment is good. I just don't like the execution. Okay, let's see the max, and that guy's fucking terrible at the game. So okay, you're not terrible. You just don't know what the fuck you're doing. So again, this is okay. The least you could do is get a touch up into a 50. So don't get a touch and then just be like, oh fuck, I'm bad. At least get a fucking touch. So boost into the fucking ball and get a fucking touch. That's the least you could do. Coming down when you're getting challenged. Like, buddy, listen.
Oh my god.
If you just come down, you're just gonna get challenged, right? Getting a touch forward is at least you pushing the ball perhaps over him or into a 50. But it at least forces him to, you know, from this position, he's just going to go for the ball, right? He just sees the ball and he's just going to go for this, right? But if you get a touch and you push the ball further away, he's going to have to adapt to that touch. Now you're just coming down and it's just a free ball. So at least the least you could do when you mess up is get a fucking hit on the fucking ball. So at least you control the space that you're getting into. Whereas if you're just coming down and he's just challenging you. Rule number 1
touch off the wall.
in Rocket League, it's probably not rule 1, but like one of the main principles. If someone is coming down and they don't have a flip, that's a free challenge. You're coming down and you don't have a flip. So what does this guy do? to at least get some fucking outplay potential is to get a touch at the end. Like, you cannot just do this and then come down. Like, you're just getting challenged like a fucking dummy head, bro.
This guy's gonna miss.
I hope he scores. Yes, thank you.
Okay,
and now the problem with ones and the problem with all you fucking cucks in this chat is that you guys just play on. You're just like, okay, unlucky.
This chat going on here.
Next day you'll make the same fucking mistake, and now I just told you that, and now you just know it instantly. And now next time you'll think about it, you will still mess up. But it's trial and error, right? You have to at least get a fucking touch, you dumb fuck. Yo, Jenkins, what's up, babe? How are you, man?
Fucking love this guy.
I do care, indeed, Shelby. Stop calling me a cuck. Everyone's a fucking cuck. Alright, so... if you went for the shot, that's okay. If you went for the shot, that's okay. Like, what you could have done is just one ball possession by being here, or getting a touch towards sidewall back to yourself. This is when space and time you could argue, but it just doesn't do a whole lot for you. It just doesn't do a whole lot. Can we stop swearing I'm 6 years old? You're getting fucking banned. I never invited 6 years old to my fucking stream, my dude. Like, I'm actually banning you. Wait, I can't ban. Because I'm not logged in on Streamlabs, bro. This fucking kid got lucky again. I can't ban, you're lucky. Alright, that's already dead. I don't like how you just don't do anything. Like, you can fake jump here. You can, you know, you can hit this ball into the sidewall and that's a free goal. Like, you're still very passive. You're uncomfortable. You're unconfident. You don't know what the fuck you're doing. You're not an alpha male. You're a fucking cuck. Why? Because I just gave you two better options again that you're just not doing. You don't think about anything. One is a fake jump here, and two is where is he going? Can he do much with this? Nah, alright, he's hitting over there. How can you extend this play and keep the opponent behind you while it's touching to sidewall that comes back middle and then it's open, right? You're missing out on everything. You're just going for, oh, he's hitting the ball into corner, let me win my boost and take my time, and now you're getting scored on because you're fucking stupid. If this was game 7, OT, again, $100 million on the line, your mom's life is on, she's in a hospital bed like this. You have to win here. You have to get that touch into sidewall and win the game. If you're gonna lose, your mom is gonna die. Like, alright, again.
Bounce is gonna be a bitch.
With turns, you grab the boost, right? Now, what comes next? Either a turn upfield into instant going, but why is that bad, Flakes? Well, it's not bad, it's just risky. How is that risky? Because the opponent is there. So then what's your other option? Your other option is to turn back. What's the thing with turning back? Well, turning back is always safe. Turning back might give away ball possession, but you will be back with full boost, right? Turning upfield, if he just hits it over you, then you're not covering your net because you're turning like this and now he hits it and then you're fucked, right? But you could have turned upfield because the ball's actually bouncing up. I didn't even see that. But you don't even turn anywhere. You just fucking drive and then turn upfield and then turn back and now it's open.
I can't make up my mind. He's right.
That guy is so fucking bad. He had an open net and he... Like, this is what I mean. Shoot now or don't shoot. Don't not shoot and then still shoot, bro. The game has been out for 8 years. Like, these people are... Like, what the fuck is he doing? He has 26 boosts. He's taking his time. Like, you can see the opponent driving... like... Look at you, Plant Daddy. You're in the fucking corner, man. And this guy's taking his time, man. I would have scored that, bro. Grizzy, if you would not score this, I would go to your house, fish, go to the lake, get a fish, put it in your ass, then fucking eat your ass and have a great night with you. That's what I would do, but that's what we were gonna do this weekend anyway.
Oh my
so like,
God.
W. But like that's crazy that I managed to not fucking score there. Oh, let's see. It seems like your mechs aren't bad. You can hit the ball, right? You have some fucking confidence. Okay, so your options. Get a reset, do something with a reset, or, you know, come down or get a touch at the end. Let's see what you do. What the fuck happened to the camera? Alright, so you get a reset. Wait, did you not get a reset? Yo, nuts! Oh, thanks for the 5 gifters, buddy. Love you, man. Did you not get a reset or did you just not use it? I'm not sure. Let's go back one more time. Nah, you didn't get it. You did it too far with the back. So you try to put like, so this is good, this is good, this is good. And now you know you have to like put your card, like you have to open up your card. Like, see, this is your card, this movement. You have to, but you did it too fast. So like the back of your card, like my hand palm, this, you hit the ball here, but you want to hit the ball here, right? Watch it. This is good. And now you hit the ball with like the back of your card. But almost.
Would have been good.
Ooh, I like the demo threat. Nice, good boost grab. Fake jump! Do some! You're fucking cook, piece of shit, and then now you want to be winning something. You can't just like let him like fuck up and then let him get back. You always want to punish when they fuck up. Got a little horny? Oh, dude. DM me after the stream. No, I'm kidding. Thanks for the gift and stuff. But like, look at how slow. Like, don't tell me you got scored on there. If you got scored on there, I'm ending the analysis. Okay, at least you. What the fuck is he doing? No, but like, this is what I mean though. Like, you could not let this guy fuck up this hard and not punish it. Like, go for the ball, bang this ball corner wall. Like, go for this fucking ball. Bang the ball here. Bang the ball here. Bang the ball here. Bang the ball any fucking where. Put some power on that shit. And fucking win the game. Like, what are you doing? And then, okay, so listen. If you want to take your time and let them go for boost, at least know that when they turn, there's an outplay threat. So don't just let him go for boost. That's already one mistake, because he could have literally scored here, because he lands on your fucking backboard.
And he has a lot of good points.
But let him grab boost, right? That's one thing. Now, after the boost grab, are you going to go for an outplay touch so you can follow up? Or are you just going to fucking sit there like this and not do anything for the rest of your life? And now you're getting... Like, how can you be getting scored on again, almost? Whereas this should have been like a... Like, the way you should play this, first of all, fucking hit the ball here. But second of all, if you take your time, the way you should play this is your position. You are in control of this position. How do you play this position? You need to play this position in a way where you force an outplay touch to yourself, so that if he goes, he's outplayed, and if he doesn't go, it's still a touch that you can follow. How do you do that? A very simple touch you can do here is just get under the ball and press X once. So you just get under the ball and you just press X once. So if he goes, the ball pops up. If he doesn't go, the ball pops up, and it's still yours. Like, the play goes on. But it should never be... There should never be a fucking position where he's landing on your backboard, he grabs his boost, he turns like this, and you're just stuck there in a 50. Like, it should, like, 50 is not the end of the game, but, like, it's still okay. Like, at least you jumped, you know, at least you 50, but, like, this should, like, it should be a goal for you, like, 7 times. Yo, repetitive. Thank you for the Twitch Prime, homie.
That fucking bounce, I thought was in.
Alright, free ball. Now, same situation here. Now, in this position, because we have a little bit more space, you can go for, yo, Mo Emily. Yeah. Thanks for the tier 1, 28 months. Love you, babe. In this position, fake jumping is pretty good. And it's not just fake jumping into coming down. Sometimes it's fake jumping into a delayed touch, like at the end. Yeah. Sometimes it's fake jumping into a fake delayed touch, so you actually win ball possession. But, yeah, so, like, you do it, but you hit the ball in the process, so it's still ass. Like, you have no, like... You have no thought process. The thought process should be, I will fake jump, but I don't want to hit the ball because I need to keep my ball possession. It's not fake jump and hit the ball in the process and mess up in the process. Yo, KN Kovacs, love you as well, man. Thanks for the Twitch Prime, babe. So how do you do that? Well, you don't fully jump into the ball and then hit the ball. You jump, boost towards the ball if needed, flip towards the ball if needed, but don't hit the ball ever. Most boring stream ever. Motherfucker. Robu Johnson 22221. Like, what the fuck is that name, brother? You didn't need 5 2s in your name. Alright, you can play this towards corner. Nice. Don't get demoed. Nice. You got fucking demoed. So, unfortunately, you go from having ball possession to messing up a fake jump, accidentally hitting the ball. Then he gets a touch. Now you want to cover his touch. Where is he hitting to? To your fucking, you know, corner. So it turns towards your corner. He gets a touch. This is fine. Now you need to fucking hurry up. He's eating your ass. He's bumping you. Hit the ball, you can jump here, boom the ball. Like, you don't have to...
I do way too long.
Just dribble the ball. Like, shut the fuck up. Hit the ball away. Don't get demoed. There's also a rear view button. So you can press the rear view button. See how close he is to eating your ass. Now, dribbling isn't bad. You just have to fucking hurry the fuck up. Like, you can't just let go of boost, because if he holds boost, he's faster. He's gonna eat your ass. So, like... Again, you're just getting punished in these positions. You're winning in that position. You have an advantageous position. You just mess up. Challenge the fucking ball. Single jump flip. You fucking slow piece of shit. Why is this bad, chat? Why is this bad? Why is this bad?
22,221, am I right?
For real, Queef Johnson. Why is this bad, chat? Why is this bad? We'll have a Q&A here. Why is this bad?
Jump. Threaten something. Threaten anything.
Could have reset over him, bro. Could have reset this open. Okay, so reset is one thing. Even after the reset, because, like, yeah, he could have reset it, but this guy sucks. After the reset, there's this touch that can go left now. So, like, there's this ground pinch thread that can go here, and he's not saving it. To fucking avoid both of them, you just fucking single jump flip challenge, you dumb fucking piece of shit. When you do it here. The only things you can get here is a touch up and a reset. So as long as you get there before he gets the reset, and, you know, of course, you want to cover a little bit high. You don't want to get bamboozled by the touch up. See, the touch up could have been here, so you don't want to... You don't want to go for like a perfect touch on the ball and then he gets a touch up. You kind of have to jump and go a little bit high and then again adapt when you see he doesn't get a touch up. But if he gets a touch up, always want to be covering a little bit higher first. But yeah, waiting this out it allows for him to, you know, get the reset one, but because this guy's ass, I'm not even going to be talking about the reset. It's more so the pinch that comes after a reset. So it's more so this touch that I'm scared of. You really want to avoid getting bamboozled with these weird ass touches by just challenging and being there before it happens, right? So I get waiting it out here, but please go now. Like, please go now. Please go now. Don't let him get that ground pinch, because the direction change on that is just very annoying. Like, you're just going for the ball, but you're now going for the ball while there is like a threat. Whereas if you went a little bit earlier, there is no ground pinch anymore. Yeah, it's not a problem, Plan Daddy Gaming. It's about being better in a month from now. I'm telling you, you know, what the options are. And yes, you're gonna struggle, but just waiting forever is just not gonna be the thing. You have to try, you have to get some experience, trial and error. You will mess up. Rob was looking for you, but you were demoed. But yeah, just single jump flipping, just going even now works, but you just don't go. You have to realize at some point you have to go anyway. So at least get rid of the ground pinch. Like, do challenge before he has his ground pinch threat. Because if he hits his ground pinch, it's a goal, and you were just too late, right? So at least think about that. There is a reset thread, there is a touch thread, but at least get rid of the ground pinch. I guess that's step one. But yeah, I would just single jump flip here, challenge here, because you will cover the hit if you jump a little bit higher. You will cover the reset because you will reach the ball before he's able to reset. And you know, if he fakes, then you just have a block anyway. So like, nice try on the demo. Nice, good knowing. Some people follow this opponent into the fucking corner. I like how you grab boost. Let's try. So
His
it could
reaction
have
to
worked,
that.
but at this point, probably better to shift focus and go for a demo, because he's beating you to the boost, right? Simple as that, right? If you can beat him to the boost, grab the boost. If he's beating you to the boost, try to go for a demo.
I think I tried the demo here. I
By
think that was my
challenging, should you
plan.
speed flip or side flip? You just flip into the ball. Sometimes that's a front flip, sometimes that's a diagonal flip, sometimes that's a side flip. I cannot tell you should side flip into the ball when the ball is like diagonally in front of you. It literally just depends. Okay, you do go for the demo, you force him to bum, or jump, I mean. Why, like, okay, so in a position like this, I would rather have you take the ball back than go for a turn into a 50. Maybe it's because of that weird ass jump, but like, going for this, again, if he jumps here, it's a risky 50. He doesn't go for it because he's letting you hit the ball into corner. But if he went for this is such a 50-50 play. It could be the end of the game for you, and it could be the end of the game for him. And you're going for that option by jumping into the ball there.
Yeah, weird ass jump was spot on.
That's good boost and good fake challenge as well. I like that. And notice how you're just giving away space now. There's a backwards real challenge moment there. There's a backwards fake challenge moment there. There's a backwards fake jump moment. Like, there's so many more things you can do, and you're just like, oh, I fake challenged him once, I grabbed the boost.
That's the position I need
and
to
I'll
know
just
about,
fucking
too.
drive back. Like, what's the point of this? Have you never ever thought about just being more annoying and just being here? Now, I'm not saying wait here and just let him shoot it over you and then you're sitting here while he's shooting it. But I'm saying, like, drive a little bit forward like this, and then when he's coming down, like here, now this is a real challenge moment. You can backflip, half flip into this ball, you can win the ball. You can even be here, fake jump, be in this position eventually, but then he's gonna hit the ball because you fake jump and he thinks you're going, right? So you're missing out on more efficiency here.
Missing out on efficiency.
Again, you can wait here and go for a fake challenge or something. I like that though. I love this. You have a very good option. That's a demo moment again that you miss out on. I know it looks like it's open, but as soon as he gets in your screen here, you're not scoring this anymore. As soon as he gets there, you're not scoring this anymore. So shift your focus
like
from the
reaction
shot
speed.
to the demo. Why? Because you're not reaching anymore. He's there, he's back. Congratulations to him and his family. He came back, right? So now shift your focus and still eat his ass by demoing him, and don't go for the shot anymore. You're fucking playing 1934 Rocket League. Right, so I get that it looks like this is open net, right? Everyone knows this is an open net, right?
It feels like an open net,
but this is not an open net anymore. And it's as simple as that. Now you just need to shift your fucking momentum, like your focus from shot to demo. He's landing in front of you. All you have to do is just keep fucking driving instead of jumping, and it's a demo, right? Ben Doing, thanks for the gifted sub, bitch. Dak Shizo, thank you for the tier 1 for 18 months as well. Love you, man. All right, as soon as you land, look at the play. Where do you need to be? Well, the ball bouncing from corner wall into middle. So are you gonna like
side of the field.
turn and be annoying? You know, maybe have a free shot, maybe go for a demo, maybe get a boost, or are you gonna fucking land here and drive into his net? Like, what the fuck are you doing over here, bro? Eventually, you do go for the turn upfield. Just why don't you just don't do it instantly? Like, why don't you just turn left here? Like, you kind of do it, but it's just slow. It's just slow. Like someone would like go left. You're still driving towards this net. Yo, Janlock, thanks for 9 months, man. Did you just miss the boost? Like, the fact that you don't get the boost here makes me hate you. And hate is a big word. I don't mean hate and actually hate. It just makes me sad that you messed up in such an advantageous position. All you have to do here is get the full boost, and he's gonna be on 0 or 12. And he's gonna fucking own goal or double jump or miss or something.
Yeah, I was bummed that I missed that. He went way back, he did.
All you have to do is just get, I mean, you went for the bump, sure, I get that, but now, after
Slow
going
down.
for the bump,
Get my
are you gonna
fucking boost.
drive past the boost and then go back for the boost like this? Or after going for the bump, are you gonna fucking realize that you can still grab the boost as long as you don't drive past it again? So fucking hit the brakes a little bit, don't come to a full stop, but just don't drive past the shit, bro. You can still grab the boost, just calm the fuck down. Like, you're just fooled going past it and then you're like, oh wait, I need to grab this boost. Like, how hard is it to just know, oh, is the boost in front of me? If it is, I can still grab it as long as I don't go past it. Don't just fully go, like, think about what you're doing. Like, I like how you went for the bump or the demo, but after you go for the bump or the demo, adapt. Like, oh, I went for the bump, oh, I missed it, okay, hit the brakes, turn left and grab the boost. Like, you need to know what you're doing. Don't just like drive somewhere and then be like, oh, the boost is also there. I didn't even get it. Now your opponent's full boost. Like the fact that you fumble, so I hope you get scored on here.
I'm gonna get scored on.
Yes, I'm so happy. Like, I actually am so happy because you fucking deserve. You're such a piece of shit. Like, just grab the fucking boost and you're fucking fine. This would never happen if you just have the fucking boost. Right. After fumbling the boost, right? You fucking suck dick at the game. You've given him full boost now. Either challenging is fucking risky as shit. Honestly, like, it's risky as shit. I'll give it to you.
Challenge.
But if you want a challenge, at least fucking go for it with confidence and go for it fast. Don't go for it while maintaining 30 boosts and then giving him the outplay window. If you went for a challenge here while using your boost, you would close the distance and hit the ball. Now, it still is a bad challenge. Why? Because the ball can go corner wall and over your own head, but at least you will hit the ball. Like, it's not the worst challenge. At least, like, if you went for this and don't hit it too hard, just boost a little bit, single jump into the ball. It's sort of like a 50. You don't want to hit it too hard because it might go over your own head. But because you don't use boost, what's the point of having 30 boosts if you're not going to use it? It's like being a millionaire and still fucking eating fucking sand outside. Like, use the fucking wealth, use the boost that you have to fucking do something if it's beneficial for you at least. What the fuck are you doing? Again, bad challenge moment. It's an okay challenge moment, actually. It's not a bad challenge moment. You just have to fucking use like 5 boosts to hit the ball. Like, use some boosts, hit the fucking ball. Maybe conserve your flip to have a wave dash recovery or to flip after the 50 happens. But don't just have 30 boosts and then go for a challenge and then actually not go for the challenge, not closing the distance. What the fuck are you doing? Look at how scared he is. He's giving you free ball after winning ball. So now you've won the ball. And now you have 20 seconds left. I get that going for a demo is an option. But going for a demo is not really an option when you have to get a demo, then go all the way back like this, then go all the way back like this, then go all the way back like this. Like, yeah, you can get a demo here. Like, again, if you got a demo, like, look at this fucking movement. Like, it's not gonna work. Like, it might work, but I think it's just more discipline to take the 1v1, right? You push up, win ball possession. If he goes, we take a 50 or we try to beat. Like, if he didn't turn his car back, so if his car was still pointed like this, go for the shot because the net is open. If he turns back, you have 1 ball possession and you want to take your time, right? If you shoot now when he's covering the shot, you're also misplaying, right? That's a touch into the unknown. And the touch into the unknown,
I like that.
A lot of people struggle with just getting a touch into an opponent who's covering that area. Like, notice how your opponent's facing this area. So like any touch that goes straight into him is bad. So your touches, your options, your best touch is actually a touch over here, but it's very hard to get that because you need to get on left side of the ball. You almost do that, but like if you got like more of a touch to like here, this would have been a goal. How do I know? Because he's having momentum over here, and then all of a sudden this ball like pops over here. What you could have also done is taken your time, but that worked. Oh my god. I mean, all you had to do was go for it, right? If he went here, you're beat, right? Again, it worked. I missed that though. But if he jumped here, he would have still had it. But this guy was just so scared of, like, he was like, oh fuck, 16 seconds, I'm up 1 goal. I just need to not commit, and then he doesn't commit when he has to commit. Like, people are so stupid in this game, I swear to God. But I like the touch at least. It's like a little bit behind him, right? You hit it towards the right. See where his ass was? His ass was on the right. You get a touch towards the right. The more you can exaggerate this touch, the better, though, because he could have still hit this ball. He was just too scared of going. But it was alright. It was alright. It's a decent touch. Again, you can also just go like this. You can also just go like this, and then you come from a clean position. Now, from this position, you have more vision. And you have more space, so you can actually see what he's doing. And if you see that he's going, then you can actually get a good touch towards the right. You can, again, go for a fake direction change towards the right. Maybe he will go like this, and then you can just go behind him. But making a wider turn just gives you vision. This touch is good, though, but, like, the idea of the touch is good. The touch itself wasn't good. He could have just went. He would have blocked you. If you never know what you're doing, you can't make mistakes, but any other, you're actually fucking smart as shit. Just turn off your brain and you just don't even, you're not even alive anymore. Nice shot, man. Good punish on you know, his bad touch. This is like, everyone has made this mistake where they go for the boost when the ball is scoreable. All this guy had to do is just bring the ball back to his corner. So,
yeah, that's how one.
Notice how he's also driving past the play. Now, he already had a lot of momentum, sure, but he could still, like, hit the brakes. You have another button. You know, you can accelerate and you can fucking decelerate. Is that a word? I don't know. But he can still stay here, but he's just driving away from where he needs to be, and then he just gets scored on. So, at least it's a good punish. I actually lowered its speed to 75. Because I do coaching for 200, and coaching is basically 2 replay houses, and it's like my private time. So I lowered replay on stream for 70. Dude, I know you want to get better at the game, but if you want to get better at the game, like, I mean, maybe it's just reaction speed, but like, maybe we can see this differently. So, okay, so I think what you're trying to do is, you're trying to fake challenge him and do something, right? But fake challenging with like 12 boosts when you're like at midfield, like maybe it's a little bit safer to take this approach and then fake challenge, right? Or take this approach and then fake challenge. And then you have like 50, 60 boosts always covering a shot. Because now you're making him shoot, but you're not even in a good position to cover the shot because you're only on 12, right? So instead of like turning here instantly and then making him shoot it, now what? Now you're gonna...
That makes a good point.
You could have still saved it, but like you just put yourself so far upfield and you don't have a lot of boosts that, it is an easy save. You just have to jump, right? He shoots, jump now, and then backflip, and then you will hit it, right? Half flip, you will hit it like backflip towards the left. You will hit it like over here somewhere, either there or here or here or here, anywhere. As long as you don't jump too late.
He's gonna kill me on the last
because the ball's speed is greater than the car's speed. So as long as if you jump a little bit, the later you jump, the more chance the ball has to go over your head. Like you just have to, like he shoots, you just have to jump. He shoots now, you have to jump. But again, it's kind of because you make him play, but we don't have any fucking boost. Like
you
at least get to 24.
Yeah,
so instead of grabbing this pad and then going like this, you could have grabbed the pad and then went like this, and then adapt. If he shoots,
that was I accidentally backflipped. I tried to flip to the left.
He's already shooting. You only need to make them play if they are taking their time, right? So that's a throw of the season right there, though. Nah, doink it into the backboard is also not that great.
You spoiled yourself. Yeah, you asked, bro.
He has full boost and this guy is 0. Clearing it towards back left or left mid is a little better. Nice. Good control back. Now that guy is there. So at high rank, what you can do is like, bring the ball all the way over here. So then you're always in control. You can even go for this boost if you need to. But hitting the ball over here is good. You're bringing the ball back. But now what you're doing is you're forcing it 50 by going back into the opponent. Just playing it away from him is like the safest thing you can do. Love the stream, bro. Super helpful. I appreciate you, bro. Now, that is a good beat, though. Like, if you think you have a beat, which you do, because, distances between players on the ball, we're hitting the ball now, and he has to catch up the ball. So you are technically beating the opponent, as long as you don't get red. And you avoid the demo, so that's good. Now, there is a ceiling shot moment here, but you're too scared because you don't have a fucking penis. Bro is a 2-inch cock. So all you have to do is keep driving up, go towards the ceiling, the ball is here, and you shoot, right? Now, if you miss, you might get scored on. So if you're not comfortable and not confident, then I get it. But if you're not comfortable or not confident, then that doesn't mean you never want to learn it. It means you fucking suck at it. You're not comfortable and you're not confident. It means you want to work on it. Go into free play and do this over and over again until you can just drive up to the ceiling and fucking hit the ball. Going on the ceiling is not hard. It's literally easier to go on the ceiling and have... It's like driving on the ground. You can do it on the ground, meaning you can do it on the ceiling as well. So learn how to do that and it's a goal every fucking time. Alright, so, bro, you make this mistake so many times where you just like, you know, you fumbled the ceiling shot, sure. Now what? Okay, distances between players and the ball. Who has the ball, technically speaking? Well, the opponent is first, so are you, you know, if you can beat him, go for it. But we're not beating him because he's under the ball and he can double jump and go for it now. So if you go for this ball, you're beat. So what do? Well, put as much pressure as we can, but also don't drive too far, right? So,
Demo
like,
him. Or bump
he's
him,
hitting the ball.
maybe?
All you had to fucking do was sit here. And this is a free goal. But again, you just fucking, like, you have no clue who's beating who. If he's beating you, then what's the point of driving up and back? If he's beating you, right, why don't you let him beat you, aka let him beat himself, and you just hold. After he takes his time, you go for the fake challenge into, you know, push up, push away, go for a bump, whatever the fuck. Don't fucking fake challenge when he has a chance to hit it into you. There is this, you know, principle, this concept where you just hold some space. Do you remember when I said don't hit the ball into a space that your opponent's controlling? If your opponent's facing like this, and you're over here, you don't just want to get a touch into it. Well, it's the same thing here, but you just let go of that, holding that space, right? You're holding this space, he's beating you to the ball, right? If he gets a touch over here, just hold it. If he gets a touch over there, adapt after holding. If he controls the ball over there, adapt after holding. But don't just like hold, and then he gets a touch literally into your mom's ass and then you leave. Like, how bad do you want to be at this game? I'm so happy. I'm so fucking happy. Because literally, how many times have you hit the ball into the opponent? Right? How many times have I told you? Either it's a touch that you can follow into an outplay touch, or it's an instant outplay touch, or it's not a touch. There is no touch into the space that your opponent controls that you don't reach before him. What does that mean? Well, this is what that means. Right? So either a touch that goes on your car into like a double jump, or getting under the ball and going for an instant outplay touch. So not even getting a touch into a touch. It's an instant exaggerated touch, so that if he turns and he goes like this, and now you pop the ball extremely high, if he goes, he's outplayed, and if he turns back, it should still be a goal, as long as it's a touch that you can follow up. Or it's like controlling the ball away from him, so he doesn't have a free challenge. But the problem you're having here, you're getting a touch into the opponent that you don't reach before him. It's not an outplay touch, it's just a straight touch into the opponent, and it's just the end of the world. Yeah. Now, at this point, if your mom is gonna die, she's in the hospital bed, at least go for a 50. Go for a 50 on goal side. Moxie or I or Ferry or anyone who's good at ones. When they get a bad touch like this, we will at least jump, cover the ball's height, and be goal side. So jumping, tilting your card like this, and kind of just blocking the ball like this. If you lose the 50, you will lose the 50 towards back right behind you. And you will land here and you will be fine, right? Either get under the ball and pop it high, get a touch into a flick, or get a touch into a double jump. The reason why, like, getting a touch into an opponent, even if you flick it, is bad, because if he fake challenges you, you're still beat. So even if he went like this and then went back, if you get a touch into a flick, you're still probably giving away ball possession, unless it's a good shot on target that he has to save. But like at least know that if you messed up like this, at least cover your fucking net. Like, at least jump and try to be a little bit on the left of the ball and at least cover your net. But you deserve to lose this game because you've made this mistake so many times. But yeah, at least, like, or the options are, again, instant outplay touch, touch into an instant outplay touch, or, you know, don't get a touch at all, or touch away from him. Like, don't get a touch into the area that he controls. But I'm very happy that you get punished here. And you should be happy too. You shouldn't cry or be upset that you lost this game. You need to just learn from this shit. Every time you do this, this is a mistake, and you just need to learn from it, man. Appreciate you with the dono. Appreciate you being alive. Appreciate you having a big dick. I hope that was helpful, man.
Damn right, dude.
Was there anything that I wanted to show? Well, first of all, like, ceiling shots. Like, fucking hell, for the love of God, just do this. Like, for the love of God, start by just doing this, and you have an unlimited flip, so you can always hit it. Like, start
You're making
by
it look
just
so
doing that.
easy,
right
dude.
now, at some point, you will want to learn how to, like, jump off the ceiling, and you want to jump towards the ceiling. So you want to do this, right? And then follow-ups, right? At some point, you want to also be able to fly towards the ceiling. So you want to do this, and then jump and boost up towards the ceiling, then do this, right? So learn these variations. Don't just get a fucking winning opportunity and then lose out because you cannot fucking get to the ceiling. Again, the simplest thing you can do is do this, but this is slow, right? Jumping and boosting is faster, right? So again, like, if you can do this, into this, into this, and just hold power slide, then this is a free ball, right? But yeah, you missed out on that winning opportunity because you fucking suck dick at the game, right? So that's one thing. Now, the other thing, for example, with that last play, what you could have done, you were on this side, right? Trying to recreate the position. So if you did this high pop, there's no way, Look at that high pop.
So
if someone's
fucking, how does
challenging
he
you and
make
you do
that
this,
good of a pop?
they're not reaching that ball. That ball's, if someone's challenging you, he's fucked. And then you can always have follow-ups, right? It's not
Practicing
just
that
one
pop.
singular layer of an outplay. It's like a high pop into a wave dash into a high flick into follow-ups, right? Keep going, right? I got some great notes, man. Appreciate you. Also, great content. Keep at it, my man. You the king. Do you have any tips for breaking those bad game sense habits? Yeah. So like, it comes down to, first of all, awareness. It comes down to realizing, or well, first of all, identifying mistakes. Well, I helped you with that. We identified some mistakes. Now, the second step you need to have is awareness. You need to realize, oh, I made a mistake here. What I did was bad because I hit the ball into the opponent and he was covering the space that it was that I was hitting it into. Like, he was covering that space. Now, you need to then realize, oh, this is the exact same situation. So last time I did this and that didn't work. So let me try something else. And that's where trial and error comes in, and that's where experience comes in, and that's like the last step. And then you get comfortable, right? So it's identifying mistakes, awareness in the actual same situation, and then trial and error and trying to adapt, right? So if I hit the ball into an opponent and he just challenges me like this and scores, you fucking miss, but I had to turn. Then in the next situation, maybe go for this fake direction change. Maybe go for if you have a situation like this, maybe go for a low 50. Maybe go for a wave dash outplay. Maybe go, a lot of options, but you need to just know what works and you need to know what doesn't work. And, that's where the whole identifying mistakes comes in place, because, you can very easily see what doesn't work, at least, because hitting the ball straight into the opponent, that isn't an outplay touch. Like, double jump is an outplay touch. It forces the opponent to have to cover it.
Next time.
Fake shot is an outplay touch in itself. Getting an exaggerated touch by jumping into it like this is an outplay touch. Popping the ball high like that is an outplay touch. Just getting a touch like this without it being able to follow up. Like, if I get a touch like this and then I do this, that's also outplay, because that's touch into outplay. So if you get a touch like this into this is outplay, right? So practice this shit. Touch into touch, outplay. But don't just get a don't just do this and then do nothing. And even in that spot, when you got a touch like this, you could have at least blocked it. But you just got a touch into the opponent like this, and then you just didn't do anything, and then he just dunked you. Like, had you jumped, you would have at least blocked your net. But yeah, I think I'll end stream. What time is it? Yeah, I'll probably end stream. That was a good analysis, though. I'll probably talk to my editor to upload it on YouTube. I do private coaching hops, but that's 200 per session, and that's two replay angles. I do 75 for like a replay on stream. Yeah, upload it, Zy6. Make it live. We actually have a replay analysis going live right now, then. You do dates? If you give me like 15k, I'll go on a date with you. But it actually depends, like, who you are. It's your coaching link? I don't have a coaching link, but you can contact me through different platforms like Twitter or Discord or something. Thank you, man. I really appreciate you. Got a hella notes. In a few months, maybe I can come back. Well, a few notes is a long time. You should try, and then if you have any questions, you should ask me. So, like, within 1 or 2 days, you might stumble upon some questions, like, yo, shut the fuck up, man. I'm kidding. So, let's say, for example, you try to get a touch at the end, like, you fake jump, and by the way, that's something you also didn't really do. Fake jumping, like, watch this. Like, I need the ball to be a little bit higher. So you can do a fake jump, and then get like a flip at the end, right? So a lot of times, nowadays at least, like back in the day, you could just fake jump and people would just cover your hit, so you would just do this and then the opponent would get scared. But nowadays, when you like fake jump, they might still go, and you want to kind of learn like fake jumps into like fake jumps, where you like fake jump and then hit it at the end. But yeah, practice like fake power slip cuts and all that shit as well. But yeah, a few months is a long ass time, man. In a few months, you could rank up from fucking champ to like fucking GC something. Like, you should try, and then maybe within like a few days or a week or so, if you have any questions, feel free to DM me, man. Because I'm here to help you, but you need to try and start the process itself, and then when you stumble upon... Because the thing is, right, you're going to try to do some things that I said, and then because you're not comfortable, you're going to mess up and make new mistakes, and that's where the whole trial and error and experience thing comes in. I love hentai, and he does too. Bro, how do you know I love hentai? Stoic Jester, Tim the Only One, thanks for the Twitch Primes. Seeing a play stream is a ray of sunshine on my otherwise gray existence. Bro, that's sad. I hope you I hope you have some color in your life, bitch. But I'm happy I could make you happy sometimes. I'll DM you if I got any questions.
Forgot he has mechs. Kappa.
Of course, I heard. What is Blood saying?
Yeah, he's just pulling off.
Wait, someone else subbed. The Spy, love Yomi. Spy87, been rewatching.
Yeah, I messaged him the other day and I asked if he's still doing his replay reviews. And thankfully he's only doing them for like 75 now, so that's sick.
Right. Videos live on YouTube. Alright, everyone, we just uploaded a different replay analysis from like a couple months back on YouTube right now. So if you want to watch that shit, I can't fucking, bro. My Streamlabs is literally bugged. Alright, is it actually yours, Gabby? Yeah, I think it is actually. So if you want to watch that, it's literally uploaded like 10 seconds ago on my shit. So
okay. Did you review your replay? Yeah, he just finished my replay.
Let me do this.
Hey Max, how you doing, my man? I got hella notes too. It was fun. He does good. Right. He mentioned a lot of stuff I didn't even realize, even from when I was fucking doing my replay reviews. So that's big. So that's huge.
And we did replay analysis. I'm gonna end though because
it was good.
Time with my family. I'm gonna eat and then I might go gym.